And then you find when the opponent of your child is going to dig out this past and say, I have proof, it runs in their DNA, that this person cannot handle. The mother, in the face of adversity, crumbles and shares things that are not supposed to be shared. I hope and pray that we do not be the cursed generation that our children, 10 or 20 or 30 years from now, will be praying to break away from. Because it is hard. Let's talk. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Who said that? You will Google. Useless things I got my baby, men's episode. Karma has come, it has come back, it has come fast, and it has hit hard. To you who has posted your baby on this trend, to you who is contemplating posting your child on this trend, to you who loves this person and their child, who has posted or is contemplating posting their child and their baby daddy on this trend, grab a chair, come, let's talk. Woman to woman, let us just talk from my own corner. If you have never Googled how long a heartbreak takes, you should swipe, because this is not for you. Yes, it's not for you. Achalugo, we know that your heart is breaking. We understand that you are deeply hurt, because right now with the state of economy, starting from rent, food, school fees and all that, if you are struggling with that baby alone, you get back to the thought that if the other party with whom you made the child was there, then things would be a little easier for you and for the child. We understand that. But you are acting with emotion. You are using your heart, whereas the other gender is using their brain. Why am I saying this? I saw a post where a man, and it is no longer one person, so don't think you are fighting him. You are fighting the men now. Someone was advising them that, you know what? One thing that you can do right now is you can do a DNA test. And do you know what a DNA test can do to you? Whether or not you are innocent, it is the biggest question of your fidelity. It means this person was doubting your loyalty to them sexually at that point. Maybe I will come a little hard. It is just from my corner. I apologize, but I think you need to see a little bit of this that you're doing. It is going south. Why are you archiving the fact that you were doubted on the internet? Because the internet never forgets. You are doing this. You are posting a very beautiful child. You're anchoring them to someone you're calling useless. Why are you doing that? Whether or not you like it, if this man's DNA runs in your child, you can't call him useless. Even if right now he's not doing things that help your child, which could be the description of useless, you cannot call him useless. And there are some people who get so hurt to an extent that they're going to call the entire clan useless. Why? And then tomorrow you're going to need help from these people. People cannot fight for you because you've called them useless. You may be hurt, but there is a reason as to why some of us women say, go to the bathroom, cry it out, let out the water, cry, call him useless, call the entire clan useless, call everybody useless, but don't come and register it here on the internet. Do not. Don't even say it to him or to your child, because as you see, you know children, they get to choose and they see who is the good parent and who is the bad parent. They see, and I'm not judging. But let it not be that in future your child tells you that I understand why my father left you. My friend, the heartbreak you're going to get is going to be ×2 Achalugo. It will hurt you. It will hurt you. Don't do it that way. As a matter of fact, one of the reasons as to why I can say you should hide him, don't let the world see him, because it exposes your own choices. People will see. At a certain point in time, you call this man your everything. Don't call him useless. If it were me, people would not even know you, because that is a direct representation of my poor choices. My own poor choices. I'm telling people that I am that poor at making choices. No. Do you still want suitors? If you do, this act is chasing them away. It is chasing them away. Because nobody is going to want to be with somebody who would run to the internet and post everything that has happened. People get scared of that. Possibly a good father, a present father, because not every father is biological. Not every father is biological. You're chasing them away unless you have made up your mind that you're going to remain single and you're going to continue to shun someone's father like that. We all don't know, so if I were you, I would take it down. I would take it down. And this is going to the girls who misunderstanding me from what I posted. My last post, you can go back and check that last post. I was saying that post those who you are in a relationship with, where you are seeing a potential of it moving on to the next level for being something good. I said post them because the moment you post someone lovingly, if they had made someone else feel like that, then the other person is automatically going to get some jealousy and would come up and say, what? He already told me, Achalugo, I will marry you. Why am I seeing you? Then you sort it out first. But if you do not want and you have aspirations as a young woman to one day get married or wedded, the church will do it for you. Is there anyone who has issues as to why these two should not be joined together in union? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Then somebody comes up with a child and gives you, shock you to the core with a child or a marriage certificate. For us, we were married. After you have invested, it is harder to heal from there than to heal when a fellow girl comes up to say, but he also promised me, he told me, Achalugo, I will marry you. You can sort out that and you go before it reaches there, because there are high chances that you can fix it from there. The way people are calling them deadbeats, if you post already before it gets to a point of another human being whose rights we are disrespecting by posting them without their consent. Let me even stop there. Don't go that far. Don't go that far. Let us leave it out. Let's leave it out for the children to decide who the bad parent is. Let's leave it out to them. As I said before, the internet never forgets. Do not block your child's future by doing that. We have reason to believe that you cannot handle pressure. People talk. Imagine that this child of yours is going to have political aspirations. Not even only political aspirations, but any leadership kind of position, where people have to vote, where people have to compete, where people have to do things out of credit. And then you find when the opponent of your child is going to dig out this past and say, I have proof, it runs in their DNA that this person cannot handle. The mother, in the face of adversity, crumbles and shares things that are not supposed to be shared. The father, in the face of adversity, takes off, he runs away. This is not nice, and yet I'm laughing. I hope and pray that we do not be the cursed generation that our children, 10 or 20 or 30 years from now, will be praying to break away from. Because it is hard. Save that beautiful child. Save that talent. Save that future leader for us. If that child is a baby girl, may she grow up with love and receive the love she deserves. The baby boy, may they also grow up with love. The love they deserve. To come up and save us, lead people, lead our children, lead people in the future. Be those people who are responsible. Achalugo.